welcome to the takeaway. Thanks to J&D Waterproofing, our sponsor.
Absolutely.
He's Wolf, I'm Tunch, and Wolf, we finally got a W.
We got a W,
We
baby!
got a W,
Yes, we needed
and
that one.
let's start with the offense.
Yes.
I thought I know you didn't like it too much.
I had some issues.
I love the Wildcat.
The triple,
I love the jet sweep fake, and
Right.
it was pretty amazing.
You know, I mean, it's like that three-card Monte game that
Yeah.
we saw one time we were in New York City. It's like, what's it under,
Yeah.
what card, and all this, and I'm looking, I'm going, I want to see them ball up their fist, just slug it out. But the more it went on,
Yeah.
then you understand Randy Fichtner's genius.
Right,
I
yeah.
mean, whatever means possible to get that running game going, to get that offense starting to fire. I'm a Randy Fichtner fan.
Right.
That was a great job.
Well, you know what? The design and the execution was great, and here's why. The power running game is obsolete.
Passé, you might say.
It is obsolete because you can't come off the ball and headbutt any guys. So one of the things you got to do is you got to stretch the guys horizontally.
Right.
And this offense stretched the team horizontally, just like the 49ers.
Right.
Not the same thing the 49ers did, but the 49ers use a lot of misdirection. They run a lot of jet sweeps, and they run a lot of delays. And what I was really appreciative of is the way the defense was stretched at the Bengals, and there were
Yep.
giant gaps. It was almost
were.
like Vince Lombardi. We got a gap here, we got a gap here, and there's the alley.
And let me say this: Mason Rudolph, what I loved, he was patient.
Right.
He kept hitting James, hitting Jalen,
Yeah.
those little dunks and everything else, and he didn't go big yard.
Right.
I mean, he kept staying with it, and I was like, good, get
Yeah,
it, 8
yeah.
to 10 yards a pop.
You know, between Jalen Samuels and James Conner, they had over 200 yards combined rushing and receiving.
Right.
And James Conner had 125 yards combined rushing and receiving. And
That's a lot of factoids for you, Tunch.
can I tell you something? The amazing thing is, I would have loved to see James Conner have those yards rushing, but that little touch thing, that's a pass.
I don't understand. You
Yeah.
know, we might have to take up a protest
Yeah.
here and give it to him for rushing yards.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's flip it over
the
defensively
defense, yeah.
speaking. Man, oh man, that was a performance that
Yeah.
reminded me. I saw this one movie one time. Guy had a leg of lamb. He stuck it in a tank of piranha.
Right.
And that's what it was like if you were
Right.
Andy Dalton.
Yeah.
That stuff was swirling around him, was it not?
Yeah. Number one, Cam Hayward had a monster game.
Monstrous.
Stephen Tuitt had another monster
Yes.
game. TJ Watt and
Bud Dupree.
Yeah, they had a great. But the thing that impressed me the most
Yes.
was Mark Barron and Devin Bush. They played their
They
best
did.
football. They attacked.
They did.
They found the crease where the running back was cutting back, and they were decent in coverage. So much so that Mark Barron had an interception.
Right.
Devin Bush had a sack. I love the way they got off blocks and the way they attacked the run and the way they stuffed the run.
How many times did Devin Bush or Mark Barron sniff out the screen?
Right.
I mean, they were all over that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
All right. I thought it was fantastic. I thought, like you said, Devin Bush and Mark Barron played their fastest. I also think Bud Dupree, when his strip sack of Andy Dalton in the second quarter, that was the turning point for me.
Right, yeah.
Things really launched for them after that. And what a great job. He rushed like you wanted to see him rush.
Right.
Had the right angle and everything.
And the Steelers defense, I think they tipped 6 passes. And
Really?
Yeah. I think
All I know is
yeah,
8 sacks,
Yeah, 8
12
sacks.
quarterback hits.
Yeah,
Woo.
yeah. There was pressure. The defense was flying to the ball. They rallied,
Oh,
and
they did.
this was the best they played. And they had a number of twists. The twists are working good. And I was very encouraged by the defense.
And then one of the key plays I felt most comfortable
Yeah.
was right before Jalen Samuels took it in from 2 yards out or
Right.
whatever, was James Conner's run when he stepped, like you said, on the neck of Billings.
Right.
I mean, how do you step on a big old 350-pounder? You put him down, boom,
Right.
then you put
Yeah.
your foot in his neck.
Yeah,
That was beautiful.
And I love the touchdown by Jalen Samuels because James Conner, when he came in motion, and Jalen faked the pitch to him.
Right.
Jesse Bates ran out with him,
Exactly.
and there was a great hold there. Now, all right, what's to come? The Baltimore Ravens. The
Baltimore Birdies
The
coming into
division is wide open.
Yes.
Cleveland's 2-2.
Yep.
Baltimore's 2-2. We're 1-3, and
the Bengals would be a big 0-4.
That's right. And but what's more important is Cleveland's playing the 49ers in San Francisco.
Oh,
So they're going to be 2-3.
that'd be
After we
chance.
beat the Baltimore Ravens, they're going to be 2-3. We're going to be 2-3. So the division is going to be up for grabs.
That's what's to come.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you next week after the Baltimore Birdies come to town.
Yeah. He's Wolf. I'm Tunch, and thanks to J&D Waterproofing.